Hi, Paul from Power Wash Store here. We're going to do a little troubleshooting here. We got a ProPortioner system that the customer's been having some issues with maintaining prime on his SH line and his water line. He was either leaking or sucking in air. No matter what he did, he couldn't get it to work. So what we've done, he sent me the whole unit exactly the way it was, less the hoses. So we were able to pretty quickly diagnose what's going on. Now, the way these ball valves work is they're actually a two-part ball valve, and there's a collar on here. This is how they actually assemble it. So this collar goes on here, and then there is a piece that slides in there that you can see has different notches and stuff in it. And it also has a white special seal on there that rides against the ball inside there. Now you can actually change the angle of this because of these notches. If I wanted to lock this in at a steeper angle like that, I could. And the tighter I make this knob on the side here, this collar, it will tighten up onto the ball and make a tighter seal. Inside, you can see on the one side here, I got another valve to show you, but inside on the one side here, we have our white seal. It just slides right in there. It's curved on the one side to match the ball. The collar goes over it. It has an O-ring on the outside of it. Here's another old one. And what we can do is you can see when I have the valve straight, I can't get that ball out of there. So I turn it 90 degrees and the ball will actually drop right out. You can see the ball has a groove cut at the top that rides on the shaft for the handle. That's what makes it turn. We have one inlet and one outlet that comes out the bottom. You can see in the bottom of the valve there, and I don't know if that helps, but you can see how that is seated nice and tight, all even in the bottom of the valve. That's what it should look like. So when these two sides go together here, when these two sides go together, the ball actually seats right on there nice and tight and makes a nice tight seal. So you don't, when it's turned 90 degrees like that to the ball, you can see how close the tolerance is between drawing from there or drawing from here. So if I was drawing from this side, the ball opening would be right here and going down. And when I turn it the other way, it's just like that. Now this seat has to be in the groove properly in order for it to work. Now if we look here on this one, I'm going to pull the ball out. And if we look down inside there, you notice that that seat is turned and offset. You can also see it's misshapen a little bit like that. So what's actually happened, that even when he is turned, because it's not seated properly in there, it will not allow it to seal properly, and it will either cause it to leak or get in air. So what we need to do is fix that seal if we can. Otherwise we'll just replace the ball valve. But that's one of the troubleshooting techniques with these particular ball valves that are used on the ProPortioner. Paul from Power Wash Store, 855-351-9274.